Today we're going to do a few exercises for the upper body utilizing an exercise band. So go ahead and grab your band and let's get started. First exercise we're going to do is a chest press. So what I want you to do is bring that band behind your back. It's going to be on your upper back, and wrap the band around your hands so that you can already feel a little bit of tension here. And from here, you're just going to push your arms straight out in front of you at chest height and bring that band back. So push the band forward and bring it back. And this is where we are. All right, so chest press. You should feel some resistance on that band as you push the band forward. If you don't feel enough resistance, grab further down on the band and push and release. Push and release. Keep it here, a few more. Utilize your chest muscles and your shoulders and even your triceps to push that band straight out in front of you at chest height. Let's do 3 more of our chest presses. 1, 2, and 3. Release that band. Next on up, we're going to do a bent over row. I want you to stand on the middle of the band with your feet about hip width apart, toes facing forward, and you're going to hinge forward from the hips about 45 degrees. Grab onto the band, and from here you're going to bend the elbows, drawing the elbows up towards the ceiling, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and then straighten those arms back down. So row, release, row, release, and stay here. Okay, utilize your upper back here to draw your arms up and then release. Pretend there's a pencil between your shoulder blades. All right, so row and then release those arms back down. And control the motion both on the way up and on the way down. You don't just want to let your arms, fall loose once you're done. Make sure you release them nice and steady and controlled. We have about 10 more seconds with our bent over rows. And you should have a nice flat back here. We don't want any rounding. So again, nice flat back in a row for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Next on up is an overhead tricep extension. So go ahead and release the one side of the band on the floor and hold the other end of the band here in your left hand. Take your left foot and step on the band to make sure the band is secured on the floor here, and extend that left arm straight up above your head. Okay, so your elbow is right next to your ear here. And from here, you're just gonna bend that elbow and straighten. Bend and straighten. And that's where we are. Tricep extensions. So the only joint moving here is that elbow. You're simply bending and extending, bending and extending. Some individuals like to take their opposite hand and place it on the elbow just to ensure that elbow doesn't come forward or too far back or out to the side. You want that elbow right next to your head the entire time. And if you don't feel enough resistance, grab a little bit further down on the band. Increase that resistance. That's one of the nice things about bands, is you completely control that resistance depending where you grip it, either further up or further down. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling that burn here in my tricep, in the back of my upper arm. Let's do 3 more on this side. 1, 2, and 3. Shake out that arm. Same thing, other side. So step on the band with your right foot. Grab onto the end of the band with your right hand. Extend that right arm straight up towards the ceiling. And tricep extensions with this side. So bend the elbow, extend, bend, and extend. Just like the other side, if you want to, you can take your opposite hand, place it on your elbow, just to ensure your elbow stays in that spot where you want it, making sure it's not coming forward, or going out to the side. And adjust your grip if needed. Grab either further up or further down. We'll continue here. Inhaling and exhaling as you do some overhead tricep extensions, working through that burn that you're feeling here. Few more. Up and down, up and down. Let's go for 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. All right, last on up are bicep curls. So stand on the middle of the band like you did before with that bent over row. Feet are about hip width apart, toes facing forward. Grab on towards the ends of the bands, palms face forward. All you're gonna do is move at the elbow joint to curl your hands up towards your shoulders and then relax them back down. Curl and relax. And just like all the other exercises, adjust your grip if you need to. Either grab further towards the ends to make it a little bit easier, or grab further down on the band to increase that resistance. Okay, that's some bicep curls. So working on the front of the upper arm with this one. Curl, release, curl, release. And again, make sure you're controlling the motion both on the way up and on the way down. Elbows staying at your side the whole time. A few more curls and then that will wrap up our upper body band movement and stretch break here. Let's do 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Release the band, shake out those arms, and let's wrap on up with a big inhale and exhale. Inhale those arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale them down towards the floor. And there you go. A few exercises specifically for the upper body, utilizing an exercise band.